is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Falcons will kick it away to start. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down.
The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. They are all over that one. They tried the fake and no one, and I mean no one, was fooled. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Now the pitch. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons! Looking for the tie with the extra point. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Power football with the run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Navy now facing 3rd and short. He'll pitch it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He throws one to the left. Touchdown, Navy! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side, positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. So Navy's offense will get first crack at it today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster, the crowd noise.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes... Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a... celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. The Army-Navy game is always full of twists. Last year, just a week after the Black Knights of the Hudson had won the American Conference Championship, a resurgent Navy squad with emphasis took the victory in America's game.
Yeah, Navy put up points.
Brings it down on the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Boy, last year was a massive success. So Navy beats Army, and it is tradition for the victors as both teams sing their alma mater. The victors sing second, and that honor will go to the midshipmen. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse
American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field of the Navy midshipmen. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback still with the football.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And here comes... He fakes it, now looks to throw. Turns it loose downfield. It falls incomplete in the attempted... On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Buying time. Moving to his left. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Navy. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Barnes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the player. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here he goes. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And it's Tulane on top right now, crew. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he fields it at the 15. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. What can give up field position and not points there? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The midshipman operating from the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here we go. Navy lines up 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, midshipman. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here? Looking for a deep completion. Catch made inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding...
Touchdown, Navy. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass caught down at the 20. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Navy! They jump on top in OT.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up.